Do you remember when we had all of the power substations being attacked and people were violently destroying them, shooting them up? You could be without power. Just like that. What's up, fam? Welcome back to Tommy Bites TV. Thank you for joining me today. So I want to start by saying there are so many things that can start the potential downfall of our power grid. It could be anything from winds. It could be anything from house fires. I even saw a story where a squirrel got caught up in the lines and thousands of people were without power. Whatever the situation is, winter is coming. You know it's going to be storms. Not everybody's power is underground. And even if it is, it doesn't mean that you can't lose power. What are you going to do? Do you have a backup plan for that? Like this 2-story house fire that caused power outages in a neighborhood, that's major because, for one, not all power outages are just nature. Some things happen because they actually make planned power outages called brownouts. Okay, not blackouts, but brownouts. That's when they go in, they set a time, hey, we're going to turn the power off for this amount of period, and you're without power. What do you do? How do you protect your food? How do you protect your medicines that have to be stored in the refrigerator? That's major. So I wanted to share with you what you possibly can do. Just check it out, you guys. And I don't want to keep you, but I'm looking at this outage here, and it's crazy because due to that fire, they decided it was safer to turn the power off. I mean, just today, Entergy scheduled power outages in parts of Conroy. And in Concord, North Carolina, they had a power outage on Sunday. And hundreds, if not thousands of people were without power for at least 2 to 4 hours. 2 to 4 hours, you could lose a lot. You really could. This is why I wanted to bring this particular product to you guys, the Oupes 2400. I have the Oupes 500 and it works well. The Oupes 2400, my husband will probably end up taking that with him in his tractor trailer. And if he does, I'll try to get him to do some footage of it. But he'll probably end up using it because it is a great inverter for him. The lithium battery that's in there, you don't have to worry about it overheating because you have fans on both sides of it. I mean, it is awesome. And I have tested it. I even blended up something. I lost the footage of that, but I blended up a nice drink for me and my husband. Not alcoholic. It was actually a health drink that I blended up for us. And I hate I lost that footage, but it worked really well. So this was me allowing it to actually charge up out in front of my chicken coop. This is the Oupes 2400. You guys, when I'm looking for a solar power station, I'm looking for something that can do just the things I need to survive when the power goes out. Lately, there have been a lot of planned power outages. There have been actual power outages by no fault of anybody but maybe an animal like a squirrel. So I encourage you to check out the links in the description box for the Oupes 2400. I also have links in there for Oupes, the smaller version of this right here. And I'm going to show you this in just a few minutes. Let me just walk around and show you the back side of it. It has 30 legs on it. You see 4 at each panel. There's a leg that folds up and tucks in. Over here, you also have this part here where your cord is, and I'm about to show you that in a few minutes. Here's your cords right here. It's very, very long cords. Let's stand it back up. And you can move this around to any angle where your sun is coming in. In the morning, mine is coming in here. If you don't want to use your solar panels to charge your Oupes, you can always use one of your blocks, plug it into your AC outlet in your home, and that will charge your Oupes. So I brought this back in the house so that you can maybe see it a little closer. The Oupes 2400 can do a lot. And the main thing you want to know, and this is the solar panel that I got with it. The main thing you want to know is, can I heat a room? Can I cook me something to eat in the event we have power outages? So you want to know that you can keep your food fresh, safe for your family to consume. You want to know on a cold day and the power goes out because of wind or because of a random squirrel getting into the lines like it did in a different state. You want to know, am I going to be able to keep my family warm until they get the power on? Am I going to be able to preserve my medications that are in my refrigerator? And the answer is yes. With this Oupes 2400, check the links in the description box. You guys, you have all of these outlets over here where you can charge your iPhone. You can charge your cell phone. You can charge anything. Any kind of cell phone that you have, any kind of iPad that you have, tablet, you can charge it up. You have 5 ports right here. 120 volts. You can take it. This can take it rather. We have a car charger here. You can charge up your Oupes that way, or you can use your solar panels and charge up your Oupes that way as well. It can handle up to 4 to 6 solar panels at a time to charge, and it does not take long at all. It only took me 2 hours. When I got it, it was at 69% to get to 100. So let's see where it is now. We're at 99%. I'm gonna use this right here as an example. This is a heat dish right here. I move it around different places. This is 1,000 watts. Of course, the 2400 is gonna take it, right? So let's get it plugged in. Well, let's turn on our AC so you can see we have 99 hours. It's not pulling anything because nothing's plugged in. Now we have that plugged in. Let's see what it's pulling. You have about 2 hours of heat. Hopefully enough time for them to get your power turned back on. This is what it's pulling, 890, 889. And it is on, as you can see. And trust me when I say it's getting hot. It's getting hot in here, okay? So that's what you want to know. Can you keep a room warm? Can you use this to make you something to eat? Before we go try it out on an appliance, you have your fans over here on both sides. You'll find this fan. It is going to cool, keep that battery from overheating. You have your port outlets here for your solar panels to go into. As you can see, you have a number of them, so you can charge up to 4 to 6 of those. On the back side, you have a light. So if you need light and you don't have it, you have it here. Very bright light. One click is bright, is brighter on the second click, and then you have your SOS signals in case you're out and about and you need assistance. So it comes with 2 blocks. When I say blocks, 2 blocks. That is where you're going to, if you want to charge your power station in your AC over here, you would just plug it in. Take your port, plug it in down there, and charge it up. Or like I said, you could charge it also using your solar panels. And you can also use your adapter piece to charge it in your car. So I'm in my kitchen now. Can I cook me something to eat? you should be able to cook you something to eat. We're going to find out together. This is my Ninja Foodie. Nothing's in it because this is a fast day. But I'm about to plug it up. You see it? It's a 3-prong. These are all 3 prongs. The AC is still on. Nothing is pulling. And it just turned on. So I'm going to hit the power button on the Foodie, but I'm going to angle it over here so you can see if it's pulling anything and what it's pulling. Hard to do this with my left hand. So you see this is on. I can cook a meal. And we're pulling 14:33. We have an hour on here of cooking time that we can have enough time to make our family something to eat if our power is out. So guys, check the link down in the description box. If there's a discount code, I will make sure to put it in there. And let's get back to the video. The Oupes 2400 is designed for life on the go. It is 2232 watt hour capacity, 2400 watt AC pure sine wave inverters, 5000 watt surge, life PO4 battery with 3,500 plus life cycles to 80%, LED soft lighting and SOS signal, 1,000 watt max input charging speed, power for 95% of appliances, and the current price is $1,119. Please check this out in the link below. I will definitely put it in there. It is worth the money. Don't be in the dark.